Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths Equation. In this video we are going to discuss practice set number 1.3. So let's start. So before starting practice set number 1.3, we are going to discuss the test of similarity. So there are three tests of similarity. One of them is side test. Now second one is side test, and third one is angle test. We can call it as angle test. Okay. So let's discuss the first test, that is side test. Now in this side test, we have to take, suppose if we want to show any two triangles similar, suppose this is the first triangle in which triangle ABC is given and another triangle, suppose it is here, triangle PQR, and we want to show these two triangles similar. Okay. Now that name itself indicates what is meant by side test. Now to show that two triangles similar, we must know if two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides in a proportion and their angles are congruent. So that means if three sides are there, that means sides of these two triangles should be in a proportion. Suppose in case of a triangle ABC, suppose this AB is equal to 2 centimeter, okay, this BC is equal to 4 centimeter suppose, and suppose this one is 5 centimeter. Okay. Now similarly in case of a triangle PQR, suppose PQ is 4 centimeter, QR is suppose 8 centimeter and PR is 10 centimeter. Okay. So let's check out whether in these two triangles sides are in a proportion or not. So how to check that sides? So in a triangle ABC and triangle PQR, so what will be the correspondence? That ABC corresponding PQR. Now this correspondence is very important. Now let's take the corresponding sides. Now look at the corresponding side. AB and the corresponding side of AB is PQ. Then corresponding side of this BC is QR and the corresponding side of AC is PR. So let's take one by one and their ratio. So AB upon PQ is equal to, now how much is the AB? That is 2. AB is equal to 2 and PQ is equal to 4. So therefore 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Now this is the first ratio of corresponding side. So let's take the another ratio, second side of the triangle, that is BC upon QR is equal to, now this is 4 upon 8. Again 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. And the last ratio, that will be AC upon PR is equal to 5 upon 10. So again 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So look at these three ratios. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, again 1 upon 2. That means these three ratios are equal to each other. That means AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR. Now each ratio is equal to the another. That means three ratios are equal to each other. Okay. Now if such a type of the condition in which in 1-to-1 correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if three sides of the first triangle, look at these three sides, AB, BC and AC. Three sides of the first triangle are in a proportion with the corresponding sides of the second triangle, then such triangles are similar by side test. Therefore, triangle ABC similar triangle PQR. Okay, in this way we can use that side test. So by side test. How simple is this? To prove any two triangles by using the side test. Mind well, in this side test, three sides will be given, and we have to just check out whether the three sides of the first triangle are in a proportion with the three sides of the corresponding sides of the second triangle. That's it. Okay, how simple is this? So let's move toward the next test, that is side angle side test. So this is second test of similarity, that is side angle side test. Now mind well, that name itself indicate which are the requirements in this test. So there are two sides, that side should be in a proportion, and any one angle in between them that should be congruent. As we know that if two triangles are similar, then corresponding angles are congruent. Okay, so in this case, let's check out whether these two triangles are similar or not by side angle side test. Okay, so look at this angle, suppose B, and suppose this angle is 40 degree given, and this angle Q is also 40 degree. Now observe these two figures here. Now side angle side, that means this angle is in between these two sides. Okay, now in case of this again side angle side, so that two sides should be in a proportion. So let's take that two triangles again here. In a triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Okay, now what is their first side is given. So let's write down that correspondence, that is ABC corresponding PQR. Now this is the correspondence. Okay, so let's check out the corresponding sides whether it is in a proportion or not. So AB upon PQ is equal to, okay, so what is there, AB 2 upon 4. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Now first side is AB upon PQ is 1 upon 2, and look at this angle QB now, it is 40 degree. Therefore angle B congruent angle Q, okay, 40 degree each. Okay, and the third side is there now. Which one? Not a third, second side is given, that is BC, and which is the corresponding side of this BC, QR. So let's put down the values here again. 4 upon 8, 1 upon 2 again, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Means what? In 1-to-1 correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if any two sides of first triangle, look at these two sides AB and BC, and angle between them, now look at this angle B, that angle B is in between the two sides. Okay, side angle side, any two sides in a proportion with the corresponding sides of the second triangle. Look at this correspondence, both ratios are equal to each other. Okay, therefore we can write here like this way. What is there? AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR. Now these two ratios are equal to each other, that means two sides in a proportion. Okay, and any one angle is congruent, that's why these two triangles are similar. Therefore triangle ABC similar triangle PQR. Okay, and just write down that reason by side angle side test. That means in this test we just want any two sides and angle in between them. Okay, in this way easily we can prove any two triangles are similar by using side angle side test. How simple is this? So let's move toward the next test, that is angle angle test. Now this is last test of similarity, that is angle angle test, or you can say angle 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 test. But if any two angles of the first triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of the second triangle, then that is also correct. So instead of taking this angle 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 test, we will take that angle angle test. So let's draw that figure over here. Now as usual, suppose this is the first triangle ABC, okay, and in the triangle B is like this, and suppose this is a C, okay. Now another triangle is there, suppose PQR, and in that PQR, look at these signs over here, and these signs indicates that these angles are congruent to each other. Okay, so what is angle angle test? Now if any two angles are congruent, then third will be automatically congruent. So we will take angle angle test. Now in one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if any two angles of a first triangle are congruent with corresponding angles of the second triangle, then that two triangles are similar by angle angle test. So look at here in this figure, in a triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now what is there? Angle B congruent angle Q, angle B congruent angle Q, and angle C congruent angle R. Okay, so before that we have to take that correspondence. So if we take that correspondence is like this way, suppose ABC corresponding PQR, like this way. Suppose this is the correspondence. Okay, now angle B, now which is the corresponding angle of B? That is a Q, and corresponding angle of C, that is R. Now look at this, this sign indicates that angle B is congruent with the Q and angle C is congruent with R, and both angles are congruent to corresponding angles of second triangle. Therefore directly we can write triangle ABC similar triangle PQR, and just write down here by angle angle test. Okay, now what is that angle angle test? In one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if any two angles of a first triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of a second triangle, then that two triangles will be similar by angle angle test. If we are going to consider this angle 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 test, at that time three angles of the first triangle will be congruent with the corresponding angles of the second triangle. That much is the difference. Is that clear? So how simple is this to prove any two triangles similar by using angle angle test? And one more thing which is very important, from our textbook, this is most useful test to solve that examples from the practice set number 1.3. Okay, so let's start with the practice set number 1.3. So this is question number 1 from the practice set number 1. Now what is that question? In a triangle ABC, angle ABC is equal to 75 degree, and this angle EDC is equal to 75 degree. Then question is that state which two triangles are similar by which test. Also write the similarity of those two triangles by proper one-to-one correspondence. That means we have to take the any two triangles, and with the help of proper correspondence we have to prove that two triangles similar. Okay, so let's discuss something here. Now look at this, angle B is given, which is a 75 degree, angle D is given, that is again 75 degree. That means corresponding angle of this B, that should be a D. Okay, now look at this angle C also, that angle C is a common angle. Suppose if we consider angle triangle ABC, okay, now this is the angle of triangle ABC, and if we consider triangle EDC, then again that triangle angle is angle of that triangle EDC. So that correspondence should be like this way, ABC corresponding EDC. Okay, look at that correspondence. Now in this correspondence, A is corresponding with E, B is corresponding with D. Here is 75 degree, this is again 75 degree, and C is corresponding with the C. So let's take that two triangles. Okay, so in figure or in a triangle ABC, look at this triangle ABC and triangle EDC. Now what will be the correspondence? That correspondence is like this way, ABC corresponding EDC. Okay, so which test we have to use here? As not a single side is given, only we can take two angles, that means angle test. So which two angles are congruent here? Look at there, in these two triangle, angle ABC congruent angle EDC, ABC congruent angle EDC, and that reason is that 75 degree each. Measure of each angle is equal to 75 degree. Okay, now look at the another angle, angle C we can write only, instead of this C you can write BCA also. Okay, or DCE in case of this triangle EDC, but we can use this one also, angle C congruent angle C, and reason is common angle. Okay, and we just want any two angles congruent. So in one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, any two angles of a first triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of second triangle. That is very important. Now ABC is corresponding with EDC, and angle C is common, that's why that is also corresponding angle. In this case, two angles are congruent, means these two triangles, therefore triangle ABC similar triangle EDC. How simple is this? And by which test? By angle test. Okay, in this way easily we can prove that these two triangles are similar by angle test. How simple is this? Okay, so let's move towards the second question. Now this is question number 2 from practice set number 1.3, and question is that, are the triangles in figure are similar? If yes, by which test? So let's find out by which test these two triangles are similar. Now just observe that two triangles, three sides of the first triangle and three sides of the second triangles are given, and in such a cases we have test. If three sides are given, that side test, but in case of that side test, three sides should be in a proportion. So let's check out whether these corresponding sides of given triangles are in a proportion or not. So let's take two triangles here. In triangle PQR and triangle L, M, N. Now these two triangles are given. Okay. So which correspondence we are going to take? So same PQR corresponding L, M, N. Okay, this correspondence we are going to take here now. So let's check out whether the corresponding side is in a proportion or not. So let's take the first ratio here, which is the first side PQ. Okay. So PQ upon LM is equal to, let's put down the values, 6 upon 3. So that will be 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. That means 2 upon 1. Now this is the first ratio. Now the second side is, which is the second side? QR. So QR upon MN. Okay. QR corresponding side is MN. So again 8 upon 4. So that answer will be 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Okay. Now the third ratio is here, suppose, and the third side is PR upon LN, and that sides are 10 upon 5. Again 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So look at these three ratios. 2 upon 1, again 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1. That means all three sides in a proportion. So we can write here now, therefore PQ upon LM is equal to QR upon MN, second ratio, and that third ratio is also equal. That means PR upon LN. Now this indicates that three sides of the first triangle, okay, are in a proportion with the corresponding sides of the second triangle. Therefore triangle PQR, similar triangle LMN. And which test is this? Okay, by side test. How simple is this? To prove these two triangles are similar, everything is there, correspondence and by which test. So let's move toward the next question. So this is question number 3 from the practice set number 1.3. So what is there in a figure? Question is that, as shown in a figure, two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter. Okay. Now this AC is the height of the first pole and this PR is the height of the second pole, and that height is given in a meter. Okay. Are perpendicular to the ground. Now these two poles are perpendicular to the ground. Okay. And this BC and QR is the shadow of, this is bigger pole, shadow of the bigger pole, and this is the shadow of smaller pole. Okay. And which is QR is a 6 meter, which is the shadow of the smaller pole, and BC is a X, okay, of the this bigger pole. And the question is that, how long will be the shadow of the bigger pole at the same time? Okay. Now mind well, these two poles are there, and this is the length of the shadow, and this shadow is formed by the sunlight. That means condition is a natural condition. In such a cases, need not to prove that these two triangles are similar. We will consider these two triangles are already similar. Okay. So just write down that figure, what is there in a figure. Okay. So in figure, so what is there in figure? Segment AC and segment PR are the heights of bigger and smaller pole. Okay. Respectively. Okay. Now AC is the height of the bigger pole, PR is the height of the smaller pole. And one more thing which is given, that length of the shadow is given. So that we will write again similarly segment. Now we segment, that segment BC and segment QR are the lengths of shadows of bigger and smaller pole, okay, respectively. Okay, so this BC is the length of the shadow of bigger pole, this QR is the length of the shadow of the smaller pole. So this is the description of that two figures. So let's take that two triangles are similar directly, because these two triangles are formed by natural conditions, so need not to prove that. So let's triangle, first triangle is, suppose in a triangle we will take that two triangles according to our convenience. Instead of taking A, B, C, we will take that directly A, C, B, like that. So triangle A, C, B, similar triangle. Now this will be again PQR is there, but we will take directly PRQ. So PRQ is there, and these two triangles are similar. Okay. And we know that if two triangles are similar, then corresponding side is in a proportion. So which are the corresponding side? AC, first side is AC upon PR. First side is this. Now second side is CB. CB, that means BC upon QR. RQ, that means QR, is equal to, third side is AB. So write down that AB upon PQ. And what is the reason? What is that reason? So that reason is CSST, corresponding sides of similar triangle. So let's put down the values over there. We want to find out this x, that means length of BC. So BC is here. Okay. So AC is given, that is 8 upon PR is given 4, is equal to BC x upon 6. And this one is there, AB upon PQ. So keep as it is. Okay, we want these first two ratios. So take these two ratios first of all. 8 upon 4 is equal to x upon 6. By making cross multiplication, this will be 4x is equal to 8 into 6. Now x is equal to 8 into 6 as it is upon. Now this will goes to the denominator. So 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So x is equal to 12 meter. Okay, that means the length of the shadow of bigger pole at the same time is 12 meter. So let's write down that answer in word. So length of shadow of bigger pole is 12 meter, is 12 meter. How simple is this? In this way easily we can find out the length of the shadow of the bigger pole. How simple is this? So let's move toward the next question. So this is question number 4 from the practice set number 1.3, in which in a triangle ABC, segment AP perpendicular segment BC, the segment BQ perpendicular segment AC, such that point B, P and C, these 3 points are collinear. Similarly, point A, Q and C are collinear. The question is that find out or prove that triangle CPA similar triangle CQB, and some segments, length of the segment is given. So what is that length? That segment AP is equal to 7. That means height of the triangle ABC is given. This AP is 7. Okay. This BQ is given and that is 8. Okay. BQ is 8. And this BC is also given, which is 12. So first of all, we are going to prove that triangle CPA similar triangle CQB. These two triangles CPA similar triangle CQB. Okay. So let's prove that two triangles are similar. By which test? Just look at that two triangles. CPA, only one side is given. Okay. And CQB, again only one side is given, and we don't have such a side where only one such a test where only one side is there. Okay. So we can't use that side test or side angle side test. Now the only one option is there to use, that is angle test. So let's take that two triangles first of all. So in a triangle CPA and a triangle, now which triangle again? CQB. These two triangles we have to take. Now correspondence is the same. CPA corresponding, proper one-to-one correspondence we have to take CQB. So let's take that two triangles. So which are the things which are common here? Look at this angle CPA, angle CPA, congruent angle CQB, and write down the reason, 90 degree each, that is 90 degree each. Okay. Measure of each angle is 90 degree. Look at this sign over here. Okay. And that angle C, congruent angle C, which is a common. Okay. Common angle. Therefore, in one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if any two angles of a first triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of a second triangle, then these two triangles will be similar by angle test. So lastly we can write here, what is that? Triangle CPA similar triangle CQB, and just write down the reason by which test. So by angle test. Okay. Now these two triangles are similar. Now if these two triangles are similar, we know that corresponding sides in a proportion. So let's take that corresponding sides in a proportion, and we have to find out the length of this AC, mind well. This one, question mark is here. Okay. Length of that AC. So which are the corresponding sides? CP upon CQ is equal to, second side is PA. PA, that means AP. Okay. AP upon QB. QB, or you can write BQ anyway. Now third one is CA. Okay. So CA, that means AC, upon CB, that means BC. Now this is what? CSST. Corresponding sides of similar triangle. So let's put down the values over there. Now CP is not given, so keep as it is. Okay. CQ, okay, that is not given again, so again keep as it is. AP is given, that is 7 upon BQ, which is 8, is equal to AC we have to find out, and that BC is given 12. So look at the last two ratios. So take that two ratio over here. 7 upon 8 is equal to AC upon 12. By making cross multiplication, 8 into AC is equal to 7 into 12. Now transfer this 8 to the RHS. So AC is equal to 7 into 12 upon 8. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and 4 threes are 12. So again 2 ones are 2. Now here is 2 ones are 2, 1 is remain. So 2 fives are 10. So that means AC is equal to, now look at this, suppose this is a 15 for the time being, 15 sevens are 105, but that is not 15, huh? So that is 1.5. So answer will be, this will be 10.5. Okay, that answer is 10.5. How simple is this? In this way easily we can find that length of that AC. How simple is this? So let's move toward the next question. This is question number 5 from practice set number 1.3, in which, look at this quadrilateral. Quadrilateral PQRS is a trapezium. If it is a trapezium, that means we know that PQ parallel SR. Okay. Now, this AS, segment AS, the diagonals of the triangle quadrilateral PQRS intersect each other in a point A, and this segment AS is 5 times AQ. Okay, and this segment AR is the 5 times of this AP. Then question is that prove that SR is equal to 5 PQ, 5 times PQ. Okay, this is what we have to prove here. Now to prove that, we have to take any two triangles here in this figure. So which two triangles we are going to take, and then we will prove that two triangles are similar by angle test. So which two triangles are we are going to take here now? Look at this triangle PQA. Now this first triangle PQA, and this second triangle, this one RSA. Now to prove these two triangles are similar, we want any two angles of a first triangle congruent, should be congruent with the corresponding angles of second triangle. So to prove that, as we know that if this is trapezium, that means, look at here in figure. So what is there in figure? Look at that, segment PQ parallel segment SR, that PQ parallel SR, and line, which line? Line or segment? This line SQ is the transversal. That line SQ is the transversal, and we know that if any two lines intersected by a transversal, or a transversal intersect any two parallel lines, then alternate angles are congruent. So which are the alternate angle? Look at this alternate angle PQS. So therefore angle PQS congruent angle. Which angle is congruent? RSQ. RSQ, and that reason is alternate angle. Alternate angle. Okay. Now why this is so? Because PQ and SR both are parallel and SQ is transversal. Now if a transversal intersect any two parallel lines, then both pairs of alternate angles are congruent. So we just want this one. So write down as PQS. PQS, congruent angle RSQ. So as these 3 points are collinear and we are going to take these two triangles, that means we don't want that PQS, okay, we just want this PQA up to the A, this angle, okay. Again here RSQ, instead of this angle we just want RSA, that means this angle, okay. Both angles are congruent, so therefore angle PQ, instead of this S we can write here A, congruent angle RSA, equation number first. And just write down a reason. What is that reason here? This Q dash A dash S, Q dash A dash S, and second one is same again, okay. What is that? Or need not to write this one, Q dash A dash S, only this much. Is that clear? So this is equation number first. So let's take these two triangles now, okay. So which triangles we are going to take here? In a triangle PQA and triangle RSA, in these two triangles, look at this, PQA RSA, correspondence is the same, so PQA corresponding RSA, okay. Now this is the corresponding. So let's check out by using that angle test. Look at which two angles are congruent, PQA and RSA. Look at the first angle and this angle, look at this angle, QAP and SAR. These two angles are opposite, vertically opposite angles, okay. So therefore angle PQA congruent angle RSA, and just write down from equation first. We already proved that PQA congruent angle RSA, and angle, which angle now? That angle QAP congruent angle SAR, okay, SAR, and this is vertically opposite angles, vertically opposite angles, okay. Now in one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of a two triangle, if any two angles of a first triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of a second triangle, then the two triangles are similar by angle test. So therefore triangle, which triangle? PQA, similar triangle RSA, okay. And why this is so? Just write down here, by angle test, okay. And if two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides in a proportion. So let's write down that corresponding sides here. So PQ upon RS, that means SR, okay. So we will write directly SR here, is equal to QA, okay, this QA, this one, QA, that means AQ. So we can write here AQ upon SA, that means AS, is equal to PA, that means AP upon RA, that means AR, okay. And that reason is again CSST, corresponding sides of similar triangle. So let's put down that values which are given here. AS is given, AR is given, and we have to prove SR is equal to 5PQ. That means we want this PQ and SR both. So let's take that ratio first of all here, PQ upon SR. Now you can take any one of them. So let's take that AQ upon AS. Okay, so let's put down that value of that AS. Look at this AS. AS is given, that is 5AQ. So PQ upon SR is equal to AQ upon 5AQ. Now this is, just write down that reason here, that AS is equal to 5AQ, which is given in the example. Okay, so this AQ ones are AQ, AQ ones are AQ. So which are the remaining things? So PQ upon SR is equal to 1 upon 5. So by making cross multiplication, that answer will be here, which is answer SR into 1, that means SR is equal to 5 into PQ, that means 5 PQ. In this way, easily we can prove that SR is equal to 5 PQ. So how simple is this? So this much is enough in this video. If you like this video, share it and subscribe my channel Maths Equation.